Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Hall to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now it's 2nd and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, check that, check that.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9. Running left, here's Mitchell. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Second down and 4. In motion left, Flowers. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. The 20. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him on a short little pass.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Trying the right side with Mitchell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That one didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. He'll look to throw. Connection made to Ruckert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Hey, check that.
They'll run with Hall. Oh, he shifts past him. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. This just a 24-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go play action with Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Oh, my God. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Down the left sideline.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
But not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
He had him fucking beat.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. Now he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Nicole Hardman, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 62 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now 2nd and 9. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. On 2nd down, a run to Dobbins. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jackson, 35 yards. And the Dragons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And running with power here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
From the 20, here's second down and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On play action, they'll throw. And the open man, that's complete. And that was just well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Back to throw again. Locates Hardman for another catch. And they're way past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Unlock right, unlock right, back all 80. Ready.
Running off tackle with Cook. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. And Wilson in motion left. Running left, it's Hall. There he goes, left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 55 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Okay, ready? Red Lion. Go.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
In motion left is Wilson. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
60 by 6, Bronco switch.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, let's just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4... you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Another run here with Dobbins. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, my fucking God. Doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Hall on a give up the middle. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's the Jets punter now. Says he's on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 30. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead is Hall, and he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. It is caught. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Point after here coming up. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, and now some space to operate. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And touchdown! A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dragons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24, Dragons 21. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. But a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Reload. Check.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. A handoff for Hall. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Ball again on second down. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front.
Man, what the fuck is this sub? Stop it for now. Yo, hold on for a second. Yo. Hey, let me ask you a question. I know when you played Mastermind and you told me about some of the bullshit, but I know, we all know the glitch where if you run the wide receiver across the formation and you stop at the line before he crosses over to, finish his thing, that's a glitch that helps the outside run. And this motherfucker, I know he kept running it. I know that's what he running because every time you run to the outside like that, he get the first down. And I'm like, dude, you gotta let the guy. He gotta pass the line before you hike the ball. And he keep doing it. And I just text him. I said, dude, that's a rule. You breaking the rule. You're not supposed to be stopping that motherfucker before he get all the way to the end.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Yeah, I just be watching shit. And I'm like, okay.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did.
And look,
found his running back.
And you know how when we did our practice, you know how we always practice on the same way. You don't never use your certain guys or whatever for practice.
Ball
right?
on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
I'm like, all right.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's a give to Hall.
So, how all my players get tired?
He's going to be
all this game.
At the line of scrimmage.
Like dead to the world. Like
calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And no game has this happened during the season unless you get to the playoffs and you can overtrain them. Everybody's dead. Everybody. My veterans. Dude, I got guys that are red right now. And have
coming up here looking for
the
3
first
yards
game of the
to pick
season,
up
and
the
they have
first.
been red.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his
red all game. I'm like, how are my guys dead? Like literally, like they are dead.
In the NFL, maybe they're not
D linemen is fucking tired. I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
And I think we saw a college
tired
route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down.
You'll see if you look at the the game after the game or whatever. When you look at it, you'll see what I'm saying.
Here we go.
No. I'm with you, Carl.
Alert.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 114 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game,
I
they've been
thought
satisfied
he was one of the
with
guys I was thinking about during the
Whenever
draft.
they needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No, no. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Roll. Top alert. Hey, check that. Hey.
Ball again.
Come on, man. They ain't calling no holding. These guys are holding.
Taken for the Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are able to stretch out their
But it's
lead.
crazy, though.
Point after, right down the middle. And he's got
and now my guy gets hurt
10-point
because
lead.
he was fucking tired. Man, I ain't never seen nothing like this.
The Jets kick team out now to boost
and
this
that's just
away.
one of them. I'm not complaining about the rest of it. But I'm just like, how is all his guys
He'll elect not
hyped
to
up
run
on one
with it.
block?
And a fair catch on the
Everybody
kickoff
is
will move
blocking
the ball to the
somebody. I can't get
25.
nobody to break free off the block. Block shit is out of this fucking world. I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on? I got guys out there. They just getting grabbed. Like, it's everybody, like, they ain't no penetration to the line. I'm calling it.
They'll come up.
I got the
First
fucking
and
stick set
10
up
here.
to stop the fucking outside run. I got it set up. Yeah.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's got
my
some
guys just
space
seem so
here.
slow, like-
And past the 40.
I know sometimes when you throw the ball, you know what I'm saying?
Some open running lanes, and he's taking
You know how the
advantage
ball
of
end
it
up
right
short
now,
on
but that
certain
shouldn't be a
plays.
surprise. Defense has the lead.
That's what's happening to me.
They're
I don't
back to the
understand
pass first.
how they short when they when I'm putting air under it. Like I'm putting the high ball, and these motherfuckers are still running. They catching the ball. I'm like, yo.
A 2
got
timeouts
me
still
2 times
remaining,
like that.
but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Running left, here's Mitchell. Able to power through. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Despite the score, despite the
this
deficit,
motherfucker
no
barely
credit this
beat me,
guy.
dog.
He's running
He is
angry, running
barely
through
beat.
arm
He a
tackles.
31-21.
He wants to change what that
He only got
scoreboard
that
is
because of
saying.
them fucking plays. I'm throwing up. God, I'm like, the guy wide open, and somehow he's not. The ball ends up short every time. I understand that happens if you don't put the air under it. I understand.
Here's 1st and 10.
No problem. But shit, this shit fucking crazy.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game.
But I'm
while that
definitely
wasn't a huge one, that's okay.
definitely
They'll take them in
gonna bring
short,
this
steady
shit.
bursts.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Try the right side with Mitchell. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
I'm celebrating.
Of course, remember, he needed a touchdown here
You don't
and
do
a
about
field
this
goal.
bullshit.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done
His
fast.
ass a couple times last year for that bullshit that he be doing. And he was like, oh no, well you know my ass.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson, options out left. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Timeout called for by the offense.
I got a guy
as the clock will start with 18 seconds remaining.
No time for
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I'm close to the goal line. I just called a timeout.
Here's 1st down. Again, Jackson will keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Tough game is over.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and